Hey guys, MLG Orlando's over now. 2010 season just concluded for Smash Brothers and Tekken. I think they're gonna have the Halo finals tomorrow. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the ending for Smash Brothers Brawl. Two of the most powerful players on the planet, Mewtwo King and Ally, went against each other in the grand finals. Mewtwo King in the actually as the winner for the grand finals. He fought against Ally, and there was a specific strategy for Meta Knight versus Snake. Snake is a very powerful character, and like any competitive game, controlling the landscape helps him out. And with his grenades, his landmines, and his claymore, it was a problem for Mewtwo King to actually, fight well against that. Meta Knight has a distinct advantage as a character, period. And he's one of the most revered characters in the game in terms of being able to win. So he has the highest percentage in winning. I guess people call it being cheap, but it just means the character's top tier. And Ally was giving Mewtwo King some problems. So the problem was the strategy that we came up with when Mewtwo King was trying to find out what was the most efficient way to beat Ally was to take away the ground game from him. When I noticed that when Snake is in the air, he's very vulnerable to attacks. His best offense is the grenades and his landmines. As they chip away, you have to power shield them or pick up the grenades and throw them back at you, at the opponent. And that becomes tedious after a while as you can sit there and spam projectiles. So the key here was, how do we find a way to keep Snake in the air so he does not have the grenades and he does not have the landmines or the claymore? So this is where the stage advantage worked. And stages such as Brinstar and any other of which is the stage that Mewtwo King just two-stocked Allied on in the grand finals for the championship. Games that cover the ground and force a Snake to jump allows Mewtwo King to then move in on Ally, as Mewtwo King actually can fight in the air and has more, every time he jumps, he gets to reset his attack. When Snake attacks in the air once, that's it. He cannot attack again. He has to land and reset his attack. But how do you land on top of lava and continue fighting? You can't. So what the strategy that Mewtwo King did was launch him first, Hurricane, up attack, and then he would wait. And I would tell him, just wait on a pillar, be patient. So Snake, what Ally should have done was rush Mewtwo King down. He should have never gave Mewtwo King any space. His job was to run in there and fight. Even though that's dangerous, it was better than waiting for the lava to come up. Because once the lava came up now, I would tell Mewtwo King, okay, the lava's coming up, get him. So any of the landmines that Ally planted or the claymores that Ally could have planted were destroyed by the lava, forcing him to jump, no more grenades, giving Mewtwo King the full advantage to attack him. So he would hurricane him, he would try to land, he'd land in the lava would pop him back up, hurricane, up, dead. And that it was so bad that Mewtwo King actually had 3 stocks to Ally's 1 stock. And Ally literally put down his controller and just held his head like this because he already knew it was over. So Ally then killed one of Mewtwo King's stock, and then Mewtwo King just went in for the kill, wash, rinse, repeat, and there was nothing he could have done. So Mewtwo King is your MLG 2010 Orlando champion for Smash Brothers Brawl. This is an excellent victory for the Empire. Empire Arcadia always makes an outstanding, presence at the MLG openers, whether it may be Street Fighter 4, Gears of War, Halo, or whatever it may be. I want to give shout outs to the 4H, 4 Horsemen, Fab and what's this guy's name? Fighting GM. Those are 2 members of the Empire that represent our Tekken force. Fernando, the game, and Blood Red. These guys did excellent performance in Tekken. Fab got 5th, and he destroyed Reign 3-0 and sent them to the losers, and GM got 9th. So those guys both made pro status. So we look forward to seeing these guys at MLG or Ohio. That's our next shot. While those guys go there, hopefully me and Justin will be able to see if we can get on WCG's Ultimate Gamers. So we got our fingers crossed on that. And if we can, then the Empire will be attacking both leagues at the same time. You know, and we're going to continue to do what we do, which is dominate in competitive gaming in multiple genres around the world. So we will see you at the next competitive event.